Testing. Okay, it looks like it worked. I'm going to wait a couple seconds. If you could, like, subscribe. Just going to wait a few seconds. I know it takes sometimes a couple more seconds to go live on the different channels. How are you guys doing today? We have 90 days till the 500. I hope this works. I just got trying a couple new things, and hopefully it's not picking up or a microphone. Oh, it's stuck in place. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're on. Oh, cool. I do have a comment from here. But yeah, we are 90 days away from the Indy 500. And a lot's going on. A ton is going on. One is, will we see... Well, what in the world just happened there? Did it crash on me? There we go. That was weird. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, sorry. I'm like trying to find, I have different spots and trying a couple different things with cameras. So, but yeah, how are you doing today? But yeah, we are getting ready for the 90 days until the Indy 500. And I guess before, oh, it crashed. That's why. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I was actually live. So yeah, we are 90 days away from the Indy 500. There is a lot going on. I guess the first thing I want to say is, let me post this. We have a lot of new things going on. The museum is open. There's test days coming up April 28th, 29th. Make sure if you haven't, check that out. That's kind of cool. It's weird seeing. But I've got... Be sure to follow, if you can, ISRacer on Facebook. We're close to 3,400. We're trying to reach 5,000 on both channels. The same with YouTube. That wasn't the main thing. We also are... 1 week away, a little less than 1 week now, because the race should be over by now. The St. Pete race. Are you guys, any of you guys going to that? Let us know in the comments below. We are less than a week away from that. There's a lot of stuff going on, including the truck race is going to have James Hinchcliffe in it, as well as Dario Franchitti is going to run the cup race, or the truck race, not the cup race, which will be interesting to see what happens. Do you think this might trigger Dario Franchitti to get out of retirement and maybe run, even if it's just the 500? Let us know in the comments below, because I think that could happen. I know he definitely has the itch. I mean, every time I've met him at the track, he knows all the history. He is one of the most knowledgeable guys you'll meet talking about race. He knows every little thing to a cover on their 1998 yearbook, that it was him in the car, but there was no face because they doctored the face out. Like he knows so much stuff. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens. Will Dario come back? Could Hinch possibly resurrect, even just do a 500 run alone? But let me know what you think in the comments below. But the one big thing I wanted to go over today, and I'm going to make another video, and I might use this video for that video, but March 2nd, the prices increased for the 500. So if you're looking to go, and including the bronze badge, including silver, I don't know what silver will cost. Usually it's about $200 for the bronze badge after March 2nd. So if you're looking at going, start looking at your tickets. And I know they've been selling out a lot of seats. I believe they are ahead of schedule for the bleachers. I don't know. So that means there's a good chance they'll also be on TV. So if you're in Europe or somewhere else, there might be that. But I want to go over something today that is important to me. It's especially here. Like I'm not rich yet. I don't have all, other people helping with this, except for a couple family members. So I wanted to go over the different options to save money and maybe have a different experience at the 500. Today, I'm going over the passes for the whole month. And there's a lot of options, and there's some stuff to know, some stuff that you might want to consider when getting your passes, because there's always other options. Like if you have a suite, you have the passes to go to the garage and pits no matter what. So it's not as big of a deal, but you have to pay more. But if someone else has it, it's just a back and forth. So there's a trade-off, and how many days you're actually going. Is it worth it? But if you're like me or a lot of people that go, they get the bronze or silver badge to offset the cost, and because instead of having to buy something every day, you have something, you pin it on you, and you're good to go. But there's a third option that's no one's mentioning, and I don't know why. I'm gonna call it the secret option. That it used to be more popular. I really wish IndyCar would do a better job promoting it, but we'll get to that next. But the first one is the bronze badge. Right now, if you were to buy it, it's $180. It is. I don't know if it it doesn't show up. Right now, it's $100 for the bronze badge. Then right now, the next race is between now and the Indy 500 is St. Pete, which is in 7 days. So that's coming up. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on at St. Pete, and it'll be an interesting race. But yeah, that's the race that's coming up in a couple days. So, but with the bronze badge, it's $180. You get early access. Each bronze badge, you must be 18 or older. It gives you access to the garage for the entire month of May, minus both race days. There's no access. That does not include cost for the race, and you have to buy a ticket still, but you have access. And there's one day you get to access the pit, but outside of that, there's no pit lane access. So that's $180 right there. Now, if you do the silver badge, you get the whole month of May where you can go to the garage and pits except the 2 race days. Actually, no, I'm sorry. You can go for the Grand Prix, I believe. Garage access the 8th. No, so not that day. And then if you did that one, you'd also have to get the pre-race pit cold. And in order to do that for the 500, that's an additional $1,000, but you have to have this $600 silver badge to do this. This gets you up to an hour before the race on race day to go into the walk around the gasoline alley and onto the pit road, which is amazing. It's such a cool experience. You can still do it without going to to it, but you just wouldn't have access. But it's if you go through the main entrance, there's a part in between turn 1 and inside the track, and part turn 1 outside, where they'll let fans cross, but it's a very limited area. But it's a nice thing if you don't want to pay for this and you want to experience walking on the track before the race. It's a pretty good deal. But yeah, so it's $1,000 for that plus $600 if you're wanting to do any of the race day is not included in the silver badge. So the 9th and race day, for the 500, you can't get access to the pit lane, but you get access to pit lane the rest of the month. So if you're looking at that, that's a great option. The other thing is there's the junior credentials. So if you have family members, little kids, as long as you're there as a guardian, you can sign off, but it's $75 and you get access to it as well. So you can have a couple kids in there, but it is $75 for that. Now, the one that no one talks about is IndyCar Nation. And I got to switch the screen. This is the one that nobody's talking about, and I thought I would share this with you guys tonight. And credentials, I forgot, it goes a little slower. This is also, so back to what you were talking about with If you had IndyCar Nation has many membership levels, I believe I got the most expensive one, which is the one you need if you want to get a credential. It is $139. It's IndyCar Nation. It is a part of IndyCar, but it's not part of the track. And they kind of have their own thing. I was really shocked. I went to go do some research before telling you guys about this. They don't even have a Facebook page anymore, or at least I haven't found it. It's not popular, which is not good. But you can get used to sign up. You can just sign up for IndyCar Nation. It's free. You get an event promotion, e-newsletter, and then as you go, you can pay for other things. One of the things you can do, if you need to get Legends, which is $139, which is a lot, but it's not when you factor in the other parts. For $139, you get access to special promotions, the weekly newsletter, group gathering invitations. So you get access to pre-race meetups, different things like that IndyCar Nation has. And then they do awardeds based on the lottery system, which is you can still get with the championship level. So if you don't want to do, if you just like, I'm just going to go for a couple days, I'll gamble and I'll take a Tuesday, Wednesday practice and see if I can win the lottery and get pit passes for that. You can do that. This is what this is for at the championship level for $49. So for $49, you can gamble and see if you can possibly win yourself a garage credential for a day or the weekend. The month of May is a little different. I have one years ago, the Mid-Ohio one, and it was for the entire weekend, not one day. But this one they usually do is one day you get the hard card, and then the next day you have to put in for it and so on and so forth. So for $49, if you're willing to gamble, you're not as interested, but you want to go a couple days, for $49 at this championship, I don't want to, I already paid for it, so I don't want to move it. For $49, this is a pretty good deal. You have the ability to get behind the scene paddock tours, Firestone Tech expansion, so you can go and get a tour of that. The AMR safety team, you get to meet them. Race control, race booth, and so on and so forth. I actually did a tour also with IndyCar Nation for their safety, or their not safety. It's at the medical center at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And it was a really cool thing to see. But you can, for the $49 level or the $139 level, you can have the ability to experience all that. You get fast passes for IndyCar Series stuff. You have fast passes for Firestone Indy Next Series. You can do Victory Circle photos for both. And they also do some pace car rides. So if you're looking at doing something like this, this is a good thing. And you don't have to pay a lot for it. It's a part of what you have as it's a lottery system, so you might not win everything. So certain races like the 500, it's harder to get, not too bad, but especially the hard cards are a little harder to get. But oh, maybe do they not have the hard card? Oh, so the complimentary for that. But if you want to do some of the other experiences, you can get that for $49. They moved that on me. So you have to be a legend, but it's $139 and you can gamble it all and get most of those. And if you're a rookie, you get the rookie benefits stuff. You get a discount at the merchandise store. So if you're people who like to buy that stuff, and merchandise credit for IndyCar online store, they do that as well. But really what it is these weekend credentials right here and the two-seater rides. They have premium weekend experiences for the two-seater ride. So for $139, I think they give away a couple. I don't know. I know they definitely have a half-off discount. But this weekend credentials, you can purchase a credential. And that's what this is for. And this is what I was showing. I was doing some research, and I found you go to credentials here. And as you can see, so if you go to St. Petersburg, they don't have it in race order. Here we go. So if you wanted a weekend credential, and that credential, if you're going to St. Pete, which is this weekend, does not include reserved grandstand seating or parking, but it includes gate admission. So you can go general admission all weekend. You get pit access and paddock access for $240, and you just have to have a valid license or ID, and obviously be a part of IndyCar Nation. So for an additional $240, you can go to St. Pete and be in the garage and the pit area as well. But when you go to Indianapolis, oh, it's up here. I really wish IndyCar would do a little bit better with the IndyCar Nation, because this is a really cool pass. For anyone looking at doing a credential experience, I've already purchased mine, so that's why it says that down there. I was not going to take a chance that they changed their mind. But you get access to the whole month of May. It includes gate admission on dates listed below, garage and pit access otherwise noted on the dates. So the Sonsdale Grand Prix weekend, the 8th and 9th, you get access to, and that includes pit and garage, practice and qualifying, Indy 500 race day admission, and you have access to the pits. I think it says 1 hour. Where is it at? Garage and pit access unless otherwise noted below. I believe it's, please note the pit lane. Yeah. So 1 hour prior to the green flag drop, you have access to the pit lane for $600. And that's included. It's a card. You get to go in and you get to carry it around all month. You feel like you're on an IndyCar team in a way. It's a nice little thing. And I thought I'd bring that up today because, I mean, it's $1,600. If you bought it early with the discount, it's $1,600 to do that. So be sure to check that out. As for St. Pete, it's coming up. We have 1 week left. It's going to be a fun race season. Will Perma make it? Let us know what you think in the comments below. I haven't seen anything else from them, but IndyCar is ramping up. They're getting the testing stuff. They had the 100-day out party a week ago. They had they're now doing all the media stuff, getting everything ready for St. Pete, and we're going to hit the ground rolling. So there's a lot going on, a lot of NASCAR stuff coming up. They got the Phoenix race, and if you're one of those people who want to look ahead, if you were looking at credentials, not St. Louis, Phoenix, it's 145. So if you're looking at doing IndyCar Nation, it's 145, and credentials for that weekend, if you got the other pass, they might not have this, because I know with NASCAR, when they had Phoenix race offers, they have the event car ride, autograph session fast pass. They have the IndyCar victory circle photo, the Phoenix pit performance view, which that's a cool one to go to if you want to go and have a different experience, and that is included with for the 500 as well. The Phoenix paddock tour. Oh, this one right here is just to let you know what's going on. You can register to win a weekend credential. So if you want to gamble and see if you could win for Phoenix, you can do that. And then a Phoenix 2-seater ride as well. So a lot of these, I think you have to be the membership I am. Yeah, so I think it's with... I really wish that they would do a better job promoting this, because this IndyCar Nation is phenomenal. It's a great opportunity if you want to go. If you plan to go to multiple races, if you plan to go to a few meetups, a few things, they have talks, they have different things in the past. I haven't seen anything this year yet on anything, but yeah, you get different offers. So they have the month of May race offers. You can get the autograph. I know that as they get closer to the event, they post more stuff. This is St. Pete. You can do the event or car ride, victory circle photo for the next autograph for the next series, autographs fast pass. So this is all what they have. IndyCar Nation has for St. Pete as well. So just thought I'd do a quick video on that, and let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below, and for another video. I didn't want to do too much because there's a lot going on, and it's gonna be a busy week, so we're gonna have other lives as well. But I want to show you kind of the IndyCar Nation credentials and compare it to bronze silver badge, because I love the bronze silver badge, but you get a lot for the IndyCar Nation. Even if you want to gamble, I mean, it's $600. It's $1,600 if you want to do the 500, and it is $180 for the bronze badge. And the bronze badge, you only access to the garage and admission to non-race days. Silver badge, you get in non-race day, you don't get the admission into the track, but you get access to the garage and pits every day except race day. So, and you have to get that special pre-race pit cold to do that. So just a couple options. There's other options as well. I will talk about one in a future video. There's a nonprofit that they have a suite in turn 2 that they have different days out that they sell individual tickets. So if you want to go in, it helps them fund other race car drivers that are trying to make it through the IndyCar series or make it up the ladder in different series as well. So that's all I have tonight, unless you guys have something else you want to talk about. Thank you guys for watching. We're trying to grow this, so if you could like, subscribe, follow. There's a lot going on. There's gonna be I can't wait. Camera being in front of here is all right, but what's really fun is when you're at the track. I just was at the museum today. It was too cold to be outside to do a live, so I thought I'd do it in here. And then I thought maybe I could show you guys this, because I found this the other day. And if you're looking for a good price on your tickets, this is the way. The IndyCar Nation is the way to go. And I will actually, let me add this to the comments. See if I can just delete. Oh, it won't let me do it. Yeah, let me go back to the home. Let me go to the home screen, and I'm going to go share the IndyCar Nation. If you want to take a look at it, I'll put it in the chat right below. It is definitely worth it if you're looking at going to any of the stuff during the month of May. And it's a little bit, if you're getting compared to the bronze badge, but you don't get as much as the bronze badge, you get less. It's worth its weight in gold. But the bronze badges, if you're not into going into the pits, but if you want to go to the pits, or if you just want to do the IndyCar Nation and just so you can have a chance to win a chance to kind of go around the pits, it's not bad either. So I'm gonna end this stream here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.